Hey, howdy ho, everybody. This is Postmortem Nightshade, and we are back today checking out Sam Raimi's Send Help. This movie stars Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien, with Dylan O'Brien being the shitty boss to Rachel McAdams' character. With both of them trapped on an island after a plane crash, hijinks ensue between their two characters. And you may be thinking, post-mortem, hijinks seems like an odd choice of words. But this movie actually has an insanely strong comedic edge to it. The audience we actually saw this with was laughing the whole time. I would almost border on calling this a twisted buddy comedy. Now, I really thought this movie had a super strong setup. The emotional pull they got from me as an audience member, even with the satirical edge of the characters, made me ready for a strong thriller with a psychological and emotional edge. But the cartoonishness of the gore and how they executed on this premise really took me out of this movie. Most, if not all of the effects were CGI, which really soured my experience as it just looked shiny and like something out of a Saturday morning cartoon rather than an R-rated survival thriller. It was also clear at several points that the characters were just standing in front of a green screen. I didn't mind the comedy, especially once I realized what genre this film more fit into, so I would encourage you to go into this movie with the right expectations so that you don't feel as jarred as I did about a third of the way through. Also, I thought that the overall messaging of this film was tenuous at best. On the positive side, Danny Elfman wrote the score for this movie, and it is great work. Definitely a standout in this film for me. The leads also really played their roles supremely well. I really don't want it to sound like I'm hating on this movie, so apologies if this is too ranty. This is definitely a pretty, solid, normal thriller for January type movie. I was just really wanting some practical effects and a lot more of the psychological thriller elements that are sparsely laid throughout the film. I kind of felt like that's how the marketing more sold this film to me. So on my personal rating, I give this film between a hey Heidi okay and a hey Heidi really maybe just stop. But let me know in the comments, did you enjoy Send Help? And if you did, what were the highlights of it for you? Thank you everyone so much for tuning in, and if you'd like to follow along on my movie review journey, please like, subscribe, and follow, and I will see y'all very, very soon.